1 year, one entire year, 365 days. I mean, can't you even imagine? It's been a year. Mind-blowing. Over. What is the camera doing? Your love bugs. The last time I was sitting here chatting with you, talking about a year that had passed, I was reflecting over my first year here on YouTube. But today, my friends, the 15th of September 2016, it's a year since I moved home from the States. 1 year. A year since I had Chipotle. A year since I was hanging out with my family. A year since I drove my Yeta baby. 1 year without the United States. There were moments where I thought I would never live to experience this day because it's been hard. It's been a rough adjustment to moving back home to Sweden, here to my parents' place, and I mean, it's been a year. Wow, goodness gracious, and everyone else above. Still as patriotic as ever, still chasing the American dream on a distance. Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. So yeah, a whole year home. Thank God it's possible to get visas even when you're living in Sweden. My year in the States feels so distant, but yet so close. It was another lifetime. I've always known that I wanted to create something special with the footage and the pictures that I still have left from my year in the States, and somehow I wanted to make a dedication to my family and the people I shared the year with, and I didn't know what to do. So then a couple of weeks ago, I was just like, you know, ordinary stuff, importing pictures and stuff from my computer, and then all of a sudden I noticed that there were these like little voice memes or whatever that entered my computer as well. I'd never seen them before, so I just started listening to them, and obviously it was stuff that I had recorded, and the last one was about a year old. It was recorded the 28th of August, 4 or 5 days before I was leaving my home in upstate New York, going out for my travel month, partying for my family. Haven't seen them since then. Listening to that voice message just broke my heart because it's so raw and honest and personal, and I feel like I'm like exposing an interpersonal part of myself, but at the same time I think it sums up the Aupair curse, the one when you're supposed to be leaving and your life ceases to exist the moment you walk out the door. And it also expressed so much love for my American family and for my friends and for the year I had, and that's why I decided to share it with you guys. So this will be a different kind of video. Obviously it was a voice meme recorded in my car. I tried to fix the sound and audio a bit, and I've just, to not just stare to a black screen and hear my voice ranting for a while, I put together like a bit of footage that sum up my year pretty good. I'm pretty sure that the persons I share this year will appreciate this a little bit more than all your strangers, but I think that the whole Aupair community can relate to what I'm saying 4 or 5 days before I'm about to leave what had been my life for almost a year. So without further ado, let's roll Ellen's voice meme from a year ago. Oh, it's recording. I had so much in my head that I wanted to say before I start the recorder. I started to listen to an old voice meme that I recorded. I think I said in the voice meme that I recorded the 14th of April this year. So it's about 4.5 months ago. And I was talking about that I was scared for leaving. And now I'm leaving. It's so hard to put into words. What's going through my mind and my body right now is rough. This year I've been spending in America has been life-changing. I'm empty inside right now. I am empty. I'm so excited about getting reunited with my family and my relatives. And at the same time, it hurts as hell to know that I'm leaving my family and my friends behind here. My expectation of my Aupair year when I left a year ago
was to have an awesome year, grow a special bond with children, to improve my English, to try to travel as much as I could, and to create a lot of lovely memories. I did all of that. But I also got a new family. I did not expect that. I wasn't supposed to end up here in the mountains of Poughkeepsie. I was supposed to live an entirely different life. I wasn't looking for grandparents, because I have grandparents who I love to death, but I found them. And it's been such a blessing to just add these 6 people into my life and to have spent this year with them. I'm so thankful for that, because I never looked for them, because I never needed them, but now I can imagine to be without them. I'm pretty sure the reason why it's so much harder to leave now compared to what it was when I left Sweden a year ago, is that this year that I've had here, when I leave, the moment on Wednesday, when I put my foot on that bus going to Boston, my life here exists. It's all been temporary. Compared to my life in Sweden, which is still gonna be there when I come home in a couple of weeks. My life here has been temporary. And there is so many things changing the next couple of months. So the day I step down in Dutchess County again, nothing will be the same. I want to come back. That's on my mind already now. That I want to come back. I need to come back. I need to see my family again. I need to breathe the air of Poughkeepsie. Just enjoy the life here. But to be realistic, I mean, I don't know when I can come back. I dream about being able to visit next summer, but I'm not even sure that's gonna happen. Then my kids will live in another town, in another house, with another Aupair, with a stepfather and a stepsister, go to different schools, have new friends. They will live an entirely different life that I'm not a part of. And the same comes for my life. The house and the room I'm longing to go back to won't exist anymore. Someone else will be living there. And all of my friends here, which are the reason why this year has been amazing, they won't be here. They'll all be long gone in different directions, spread over the world. It will just be a paper town with paper people and no true attachment. And it would be like walking through a ghost town, remembering this year that was my life, this year that felt like it was everlasting. But nothing lasts forever, and especially not a year abroad, in another country, in another part of the world. Then I'm gonna meet some of my friends, some new ones who I barely know, and some oldie goldies that I'll miss so incredibly bad. And we're just gonna barbecue, and drink, and have a great time. And I'll just take a moment to absorb and just let myself fill up of the feeling of belonging. I needed to split my voice meme into 2 parts because the other one was getting way too long. I mean, obviously I did not have a script when I started talking. At the end of my first voice meme, I finished it off by saying that the feeling of belong. That is what I've been feeling for the last couple of months. That I've found somewhere where I actually belong. I've been searching my entire life, trying to figure out who I am and what to do with my life and what my meaning here is and what my goals should be. And for the first time in a very, very long time of my adult life, I feel like I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. Many days are hard, and it's not like living a dream, but I feel like I belong here. I have friends who I've grown so close to, who I feel genuinely appreciate me for exactly who I am. We're not hanging out because we've known each other our entire life. Our friendships are new and fresh and caring and supporting and loving, and I feel loved by them. I feel accepted and appreciated for exactly who I am. I don't need to try. And I have a job, which I'm really bloody good at. I'm good at what I'm doing. Caring for them, supporting them, assisting them, solving whatever appears in our daily life. I mean, I do a good job. I do a great job. I know that. I also have a family here who I really enjoy spending time with. I've been laughing and joking, and I feel like all of that can't be for nothing. It can't be that it's all temporary. And when I leave, it's all gone. There's gotta be a greater meaning. There's gotta be a bigger picture that I can't see right now. But I'll never stop looking for it. And I'll never forget the feeling of truly belong somewhere. But one day, I want to feel exactly the way I'm feeling right now. Knowing that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Before I say goodbye, I just want to say thank you to all of my friends and family and loved ones who shared this amazing year and journey with me. That means everything. And during my year on the stage, I actually came across a song from Tyrone Wells, and it's called Time of Our Lives. And I'm not gonna sing because I ain't doing that shit. That ain't for me, friends. But I've decided to dedicate a part of the lyrics to all of you. Hold on to your horses, because this is gonna get deep. This is where the chapter ends, a new one now begins. Time has come for letting go. The hardest part is when you know all these years when we were here are ending, but I'll always remember. We have had a time of our lives, and now the page is turned, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad that you have been my friend in the time of our lives.
But if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives.